Hi, my name is Ed Park, and I am the Managing Director at ATMS Logistics. Today, I would like to briefly walk you through the process documents needed when importing into the United States, especially for those who are new to importing or planning to start soon. I also plan to release follow-up videos that explain each of these items in more details. So please stay tuned and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you. First, importer of record IOR information is needed. You will need the name, address, and contact details of the importer. If the importer is a company, you must provide one of the following: business registration certificate or tax identification number, commonly referred as EIN, or customs assigned importer number. If the importer is an individual, then their social security number is required. Second, the power of attorney. This document authorizes a customs broker to act on your behalf for all customs related matters. Without this document, a broker cannot legally file entry on your behalf. Your broker will help you fill this out correctly. Third, commercial invoice. There is no specific format required, but it must include a detailed description of the goods, quantity, unit price, and then total value per items, seller and buyer information, and terms of sales, also known as Incoterms, such as FOB, CIF, DDP, etc. These terms define where and how goods are handed over. They also specify whether the freight and insurance are included in the price. Fourth, packing list. Also, there is no fixed format is required. However, it must show items packed per box, weight, dimension, and number of packages. Fifth, bill of lading or airway bill. These are issued by the carrier to confirm that your goods have been shipped. Bill of lading is for ocean freight, while airway bill is for air freight. It acts as a contract of carriage and shipping confirmation. Your customs broker can assist with this as well. 6. HTS code, also known as Harmonized Tariff Schedule Code. There is a 10-digit classification number that determines the duty rate and import requirement. The first 6 digits are global, the last 4 are US specific. This code is critical. Mistakes can lead to financial penalties or legal consequences. Always consult with a customs broker for proper classifications. Seventh, certificate of origin, especially when free trade agreement applies. If you are importing from a country that has a free trade agreement with the US, example Korea-US FTA, you may qualify for reduced or zero duties. In most cases, the certificate of origin must be issued by an authorized agency in the exporting country. 8. Additional document, especially for regulated or restricted items. Certain goods require import permits or certifications depending on the product. Agencies like FDA, EPA, or USDA may impose additional requirements. Good example would be food, pharmaceutical, chemicals, military use goods, etc. Some items may be subject to a quota and require pre-approval. You may also need safety data sheet, test reports, or certificate of conformity. Ninth, banking information. You may need to provide banking detail for duty payment, wire transfers, or letter of credit. 10th, customs bond. This is a mandatory document. It acts as a financial guarantee to U.S. Customs that duty and fees will be paid. No import clearance can occur without a custom bond. There are two types. First one is single entry bond, which is used for one-time or occasional import. The other one is continuous bond, which is ideal for regular importer, valid for 1 year and based on the estimated annual duty amount. It works much like a car insurance. The more coverage you need, the more the bond costs. Your customs broker will guide you through the bond purchases. These conclude our overview of the key documents required when importing goods into the U.S. If you find this beneficial, please like, subscribe, and turn on notification. As I mentioned earlier, we'll be releasing detailed videos on each document, so please stay tuned. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out to the email on the screen. We'll be happy to assist you. Thank you for watching to the end, and I hope to see you again in the next videos. Have a wonderful day.